How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 16. I still need to get rid of all those green markers everywhere.
Did one of them get on this side?
They, like... Why don't I...
How many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Look, they're going at 3 frames per second from that far away.
That's enough for today, Branded.
God, what do you want?
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
You and me. You, Randy, here now. You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a Branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Oh,
For someone whose son's in mortal danger,
don't care.
you didn't seem all that worried.
Oh.
Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores.
What is a
She
Chloe?
hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
You know, it's gonna be really funny to find out she's just a human.
That's a lot of field to search.
But let's just go back and be surprised.
More are as intolerant as Isabel says. It's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Weren't expecting any new Branded until the new moon. You don't
Yeah.
think he's a deserter, do you?
Is this way. It'd be really funny if it's like a human, because she was really vague.
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me.
Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. Well, go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarreling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a Branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
What's this? A Branded? Where's your master? Must I call for a constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the Dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the Dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Sure. That's only if I find this person. Royal medals.
It smells of death here, Torgal. Wolves. We can't let them get any closer to the village.
Look, man, I don't need to see this all the time.
Damn it all. Bodies. A man and a woman. Well, the wolves have been busy. But the blood is long dry. So it is you, Pt14.
What a shame.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's. The girl Yannick went off to see every night. You said her name was Pt14.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the Dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a Dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the Dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Pt14 is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the Dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
Isabel. Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. But what is she doing way over here?
If it was a mess.
You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then? I see. My dear Tatienne. It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
All right.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Not to mention the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital.
Got some nice hair.
That couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will.
Nice and shiny.
And thank you again.
Okay, I should go over here and that does not look like fun. Still too far away for me to care enough.
Weren't expecting any new branded until
I'm gonna end up like finishing them when they ask me, hey, are you sure you want to go? We won't be able to return to this spot. Clive, you're back. Oh, it's so good to see you.
Any trouble on the way?
None worth mentioning.
As I was telling Jill, it's worse than I thought. The capital's crawling with soldiers.
And here I am, the deserter come home.
Which is why we'll be taking the back door.
Giggity. That's a lot of work just to turn the lanterns on. They don't have like a central place. Need some water or something? Cough drop?
Can't think of a safer place in the Empire than it. Brothel.
Really? Doesn't seem very private.
Oh, shut up. You killed people, so I don't want to hear it.
So then, how do we proceed?
We'll be using the glass gate. Tonight, just after sunset.
Where the shards are loaded for transport. That is one of the most heavily guarded points in all of Sambrek.
But not the most, which is a start. Besides, I know a shortcut straight to the heart.
A shortcut. And how exactly did you come to know about this fatal chink in the Empire's armor?
Let's just say I may have attempted something similar before. And may have ended up running for dear life after being discovered by Bahamut, but that's not important.
Sid, if the Mother Crystals truly are the cause of the Blight...
If? You wound me, Jill.
What I'm trying to say is, if the powers that be know all of this, why do they sit idle and allow it to continue?
In case you haven't noticed, the God-fearing people of this realm and their pious leaders care for but one thing, themselves. And they'll do whatever it takes to hold on to power. The rest of us are just a means to an end. The moment you raise your voice against them, you're decried as an outlaw, clapped in irons and slung in a cell to rot.
An outlaw.
Whoever controls the crystals controls the realm. But our kind can wield magic without them. To our rulers, we must seem the most convenient of tools, and the most dangerous.
But what makes them think they have the right to use us? To leave us to die when our bodies are spent?
Does a nobleman weep for a broken mug? A torn tunic? Our fate means nothing to them. No, this isn't a battle you can win with words. Believe me, I've tried, but nothing ever gets through. The world is simply not ready to listen. So to hell with talking. If they won't give us a say, we'll decide our fates another way. You can't blame a man for wanting to bring an end to all this, can you?
I can't. But what of all the people you mean to rob of their comforts? Are you happy for them to call you outlaw?
Sid the Outlaw. Ah, that'll do me.
You might at least pretend to take this seriously.
Have a little faith, Jill. Even if you don't think much of my choice of digs. If it means my deeds will be remembered, I'll gladly play the role of villain. But first, we have a gate to crash. And once we're in, there'll be no turning back. So you best make ready. The world won't save itself.
So is this the part where I have to go do the side missions? Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna finish these side quests real quick. One by one.
It's true.
There's a lot that I have to finish.
It's done. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
What's up?
With what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but...
Did I slip out your back? Ha 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 ha. Funny. Okay.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
3.
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Of course.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Honey, I'm home.
Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Oh well.
Surprised she survived.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
Thank you,
There'll
but
be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for an
this might be the last time though, so thank you for your offer.
Before I arm you with a mop.
Well, the cat's away.
There he is, the man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
Okay, next. That might be it. Okay. I also need to level up my character. Yeah. And that's kind of annoying.
The courier said it's packed. That must be the vineyard. If few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Yoink.
Good. Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies.
Yeah, I see you.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still nice to host his letter there. We've come this far. Might as well ask around. You're finished!
Excellent. Another fight.
Can't even see them. Get down here. Oh, there's a lot. And
looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
okay. What?
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do...
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Which way did it go?
Towards Lostwing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village then. Thank you.
You have my thanks. Okay, so this way, I guess. Have to make sure I get all these. But I hope that these are just returns.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quint leave some yet? The shad's all salted and smoked.
A whole day on the line and they're still...
Doggy. That dog does not look well fed.
Seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
Let me try this for you.
He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
I already have a dog, so I don't need you. Okay. Jeez. It's fine.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Okay. Next. That's the wrong way. So many places to go. Okay. This way, since there's only one over here. Yoink. And also maybe I should like, well, I'm gonna have to go back there anyways. But after I go back there, I need to level up if I can. You good, my dude?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quinton what happened.
Grab that. Oh.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
That does not last once I like. Okay.
Not this time.
And okay, cool. Okay. I'll have to wait. Well,
sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
sorry, dude. Your friend is, well, you know. But the road is clear for you. And excuse me, excuse me. I wish they could go a little bit faster over here. Oh my goodness.
Sun's setting fast.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And? I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Thank you. These like little conversations is unnecessary. Oh, there's more popping up the further I get.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up?
Is there like a fast travel I could? Yeah, there is. Thank you. Jeez, because I was gonna hate it coming over here.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Okay, so the triangle ones are. The diamond ones, or they deliver the food.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you, if you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
First of all, I don't belong to you.
It's not been half removed.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Okay, everybody gets first.
You look like you need a rest.
Here you go.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Okay. Maybe now?
You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
Here. It looks like you need it.
Enjoy every bite.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Then after this, I'll go to find that girl's human or whatever. That's what I feel like it's gonna be. It's like a person she's looking for.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. So
That's good.
Got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Quest complete. Okay. Okay. No, this one. Ooh, dog. No. Okay, so there's not even a thing over here. That sucks.
Think I might see you tonight?
Okay, I guess. Really curious on what I'm looking for or who I'm looking for.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm pretty sure you're the person she's looking for.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What?
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're
Oh.
not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Maybe I shouldn't let the wolf eat the kid.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Oh, trust me, you don't have to tell me twice.
You, Brandy, come here. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Don't just leave.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
too many, most likely. Yeah, don't worry about that, guys. It's the 4th of July. But guys will probably hear that in the background.
Victims of the nobles' games.
It's really loud.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
Guess that will do it.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Okay, nice.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually.
Yep.
Same with bearers. Fed or not.
Good job.
They don't lack
Good
for
job, my
friends.
dude.
What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Now you got a hungry wolf running around the place. That little girl, her little pet has gone. Okay, I have to see what does she have that I'm supposed to be looking for.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
Please tell me it's not like a person.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Please. Okay, thank God. No, that's not Chloe.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Oh, she's not napping.
You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Okay. Okay. There's more over here. I'm guessing. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get all of them this video.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
Okay, hold on. Over here. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the next like few are it's gonna be like, you know, I'm pretty sure the next like commissions are gonna be really hard.
Well then, I suppose.
Like that scaling.
Excuse me.
Like it's been super easy, but after that it's gonna be like outrageously hard.
Stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
Sure, why not?
I know exactly what I'd be assisting.
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Yeah, I guess.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients.
Okay.
There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not.
Drugs?
Merely trifles, which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
What is it? I mean, you know what? No questions.
That's the day done then.
Okay. You're closer, so we're gonna be first.
However do they get that color? There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now, shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Heavy purse.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make them less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the weather.
It's drugs.
Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
You won't find carpets like this in the capital.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you.
I got drugs.
A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains.
Okay. Sorry. Thought you was gonna stop there.
And get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
I highly doubt the guards would be happy with. Oh, you want some drugs too?
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not.
What do you mean, my
He's
kind?
master anyway.
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice.
So perfume, cigars, and what have you got?
Burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
Alcohol?
All this for a drink.
Yeah.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price.
Okay.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. Question
I
is,
mean,
how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
all right, dude, I'm back.
You have returned. I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for
What?
even the scantest
Oh,
fragments.
okay. Chocobo don't have
Do you
teeth.
think it vulgar that I profit from
At least
the
I don't
hearts
think
of
they
others?
do.
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah,
They're not the crystals you think of, my dude.
the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Okay. Okay. Is it like on this or no? It's over here. And all I'll have to do is just report back what I'm thinking.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just own it. Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
Yep, I sure did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
Here you go.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
He never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin bolts. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles.
Thank you.
If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
That's it. Everybody's happy.
Wanted to send a message.
Yes? What?
Browse your wares. You don't really have anything I need or want.
Come again.
Okay, I'm gonna check the blacksmith real quick.
I see I'm busy here.
Doesn't matter. Nothing. Well, okay, so that's pretty much it. I don't see any more things I need to do. So that's a good place to end it. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy, and I will see you in the next video.